What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, episode number 58 with me, GamerKnoobPlays.
Follow me.
Explore, shall we? I think we shall. No clapper in there. No clapper in there. So how does this statuette work?
We stand.
Okay, so yeah, it's just... you just get it for a while, okay. Hello. How dare you come here? You did a little bit of damage.
We will be victorious.
You did a little bit of damage. Not a lot.
You won't survive me.
The light, take you.
Getting everybody up in here, I guess, for now. We'll just join the fight. Can't get anybody with it, but we'll move a little bit closer. Get our little triceratops up in there. Ninio.
Endure this!
Thank you. That was
the
helpful.
inheritor, guide my blade.
Connie. I hate these things.
We can do it!
Cover me, alright?
I forgot Woljif also has haste, which is nice. No attacking. Everybody seems to be attacking Gregor, and I don't like it. It's not the plan.
Make every strike count.
Attacking Gregor was not part of the plan.
No glory without risk.
Poor Triceratops. You're staggered, yeah. You got hit a little bit, didn't you, buddy?
Forwards!
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Could y'all not just attack Gregor? That'd be great.
I'm wounded!
Surprised you could not. Yeah, that's nice.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Good job.
Into the fray.
I won't give up.
Okay, why is everybody hitting Gregor?
We won't falter.
Distract them for me.
Help Gregor out again, please. Give him a little bit of a heal.
You won't survive me.
Miss.
The inheritor,
Miss.
guide
You
my
attack him
blade.
too, I guess. Everybody attack him.
It's all your fault.
Gregor just murdered Woljif. Gregor, why? Why?
Endure this!
I hate these Durkani things, bro.
I'm wounded!
I'm wounded.
Strike with all your might!
Hey, don't hit Woljif. Thanks.
I
A
won't
bright
give up!
future awaits us.
Heal up a little bit, shall we? Multiple people need the healing. I'll be done in a second.
Make every strike
Time
count!
to share your
I don't
treasures.
want to do that. I want to loot. Thank you. That was definitely a fight. Arden's Wrath. This holy scabbard, while equipped, alters Paladin's Smite Evil class, but it changes the AC bonus it grants from deflection to sacred. Additionally, the wearer's first attack every round does 1d4 divine damage. Did I just find you a new thing, Sela? Oh, wait a minute. You need these, probably. Plus 3 on damage rolls with the offhand weapon with dual wielding? Yeah, that's pretty good. Although... this honestly might be... It does say with two-handed, right? It does say two-handed. Alright, well here you go. You can have that. You can have these back. Where'd that scabbard thing go that I just got? Oh, it's here. Wield that.
We will win this war.
Definitely wield that. Lots of good loots everywhere. I don't know what we're nature checking here, but oh, we're fatigued. Of course we are. We
No
need
reason
set
to
up a rest spot.
pause.
Must hit the rest point. There we go. Begin resting, please.
You fight demons with such joy. Do you really enjoy their suffering?
Shove that somewhere else. Demons are demons. Why are you sympathizing with them?
There's blood brain and I don't. Yeah. That's not good. This is terrifying.
March on. What's that?
Who, me? Watch and learn.
Real quick, do you? Gonna have you go around this corner and turn this trap off.
Pretty good.
Thank you.
I was never good at stealth.
No,
But
not
I'll
stealthing,
try.
It's okay. You don't have to try this stuff because we're not doing it.
Onwards.
No,
I'll
no,
make my
no,
own
No,
legend.
no. Good start. It's a solid start there. Sela, get up
The
there.
light take you!
Oh, a voracious rift drake. Hello. Thank God that they went to bed.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Go have fun against these things. I don't know, this seems like it'd be an okay idea.
We can do it.
I help.
Cover me, all right?
No glory
Put this
without
thing
risk!
in harm's way. And it doesn't take the hits, huh?
You won't survive me.
Got it, missed. Oh, there's another one back here. Great. That's fine. And of course you hit him, so he's awake now.
Forwards.
Stop shooting me, please.
Into the fray!
Endure this.
Thank goodness. Good luck, Triceratops. I mean, I know you don't do much, but maybe one day.
We won't falter.
Poor Avery.
The light, take you!
Go to sleep for.
Make every strike count.
Well. Good job, Sela. Way to think.
Strike with all your might.
Did you ever be able to fight again? Nobody knows.
No glory without risk!
I do knows that I need to make sure Wizard doesn't die here.
Yes!
Did you miss with your heal? Cool.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I was hoping to save you. Obviously.
We can do it.
Good job.
Tactical retreat!
Rely on me.
No?
Lead on!
Big ol' heal here, please. Stop
Together we
shooting each other.
stand.
Goodness. Y'all are crazy shooting each other. Connies are just. I don't like fighting.
Let us be off.
Winds Master Helmet. What is that? +4 bonus to initiative? Wow. This intelligence might not be doing much for you. +4 bonus to initiative. Have even higher initiative.
Let's move.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Follow me.
Screw this on that for me, would you?
This is my kind of work.
Thank you, buddy. That's just the other side of the hallway there. Oh. In that
This is
case-
my kind of work.
There's the clapper. Clap on.
March on. Can't hide from me.
Stop moving. I wish
This
the
is
AI
my battle.
I will
was
help
smart
where I can.
enough to dodge.
Onwards.
How had I not seen that before is my question. I thought I walked up there, but I guess not. I'm gonna go this way first. Secret way. Got anything cool out here? Belfry. This. Grave is well tended. It is much more recent than the Chapel of Sire. There's no name on the tombstone, only an elegant butterfly that does stand. What's that in here? Found the bell.
Pretty good, aren't I?
You are pretty good. Boots. Boots of free reign. Freedom of movement spell. Flail and some dinosaur bones? Okay. Alright. Strike the bell. The bell, now reunited with its clapper, produces a gentle, melodious ringing.
Let us be off.
Melodious? Melodious, not melodious, I think. I think it's melodious.
This is my kind of work.
Alright, well, we know she's probably this way then.
Let's move.
Deeper. It's one of these. these things. Get it.
You won't survive
Oh,
me.
that's one of those things. Everything's okay. Oh, here we go. Our helper.
They will break
Did
against
so
our
much to help
resolve.
me, thank you. Oh, we didn't get a surprise? I'm surprised. We
Stab
did
you or
not get a
zap you?
surprise.
Why not both?
Into the fray!
Good job, Triceratops. You took the damage you were supposed to take. Are you trying to murder this thing at this point?
Endure
The best
this!
chance we have. Yeah, you're big and angry, we know. Did you just trip Gregor, really? Really? Damage there. Don't like this
Distraction
thing.
for me.
Oh, you didn't have any movement. Dang it. Alright, start smiting some evil.
I'm wounded.
You stayed up, you go get smacked, my dude.
Make every strike count.
Alright, come on up. Are you... Oh, you kidding me? Oh, you kid. Dude just walks up. He's like, I could kill this guy that's on down. Dude, everybody's focusing Gregor now. It's kind of crazy. Like, nobody attacks Sela anymore, I feel like. I don't like it.
Let us be off.
Alright, pause.
Soap is restless. I wonder why.
This-
You require my unbiased opinion?
This place seems...
Na, orma.
It's working.
Orma.
And I mean, to start the fight, let's just...
Go.
Does she not hot pop up and help me now? That sucks. I figured she still would.
Go.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Sela will come in here though. She doesn't mind. Nice job. Nice dodges.
Go.
So we don't want to start the fights before the one lady has a chance to help us out, I guess.
You won't survive me.
Killing the retriever is nice.
Go.
Solid breath weapon usage.
Forward!
Into the fray!
A lot of demons up in here, man. Nice.
Cover me, all right?
Surrender, or else!
Try to get rid of these mirror images while we can.
Endure this!
You should have listened to reason.
Good job. Now
We
everybody
won't
can help with the
falter.
mirror images.
No glory without risk!
Oh, you're still alive. Did you just heal?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I think it did.
Make every strike count.
I'll remove this obstacle.
I don't even know why it was on the ground. I just
With
put it
all
to
your
sleep.
might.
So it must have been tripped somehow. I don't know how it got tripped.
Let's
though.
move.
No hidden stuff? No hidden stuff.
Follow me.
There's the hag. Ah, Rochelle, my dear, are you there? And you brought friends? Good, good. All the more for me. But God, how dare you show up here of all places?
We will be victorious.
Hello, hag.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Get up in there, buddy. Let's see here. I have not equipped you with your new spells yet. That's awkward. Just cast me a drama in yourself, man.
Yes.
Everybody have some haste.
Go.
We have some SR.
The inheritor, guide my
Oh,
blade.
move up. Or not, I guess. Just mace split and protection from arrows, huh? Go
We
heal.
can do it.
You want to go to sleep, right? You do? How fantastic. How absolutely wonderful of you to want to go to sleep. No, don't shoot at her. Alright, Gregor. If you don't mind. Solid crit.
Go.
You won't survive me.
You're done. Stop, stop. What are you doing, you reprobates? The beaten hag cowers on the rocks. Gone is the terrifying monster you're just fighting in. This place is a small, frightened old woman. Why'd you treat an old biddy like me so harshly? Haven't you any shame, you great brutes? Sorry, Granny, but you better stay down. You lie there on the stones or it'll only make it worse for yourself. Don't listen to her. She's just stalling for time. What do you know about the demons with strange abilities? Where are they coming from? Speak. What demons? What are you on about? Ah, now, those demons. Would they be friends of yours, Aruma dear? What are you picking on old me for, then? I tell you everything I know, but you're far more for me on that score. The color drains from Roshella's face, and the hag's smile goes wider, stretching from ear to ear. My little chicken, don't tell me you haven't told your new toys all that. Keep it to yourself, did you? The hag bursts in screeching laughter before turning and gazing. You take pity on an old woman. Let me go before any more harm's done. You better have a word with your little demoness about those demons. You liar. I've never been to the Ivory Sanctum. Arushale's desperate outburst is drowned out by another round of cackling from the hag. Where is it you say you've never been, eh? Where? Like you haven't been sniffing around at seeing who comes and who goes. You'd see all that, don't you? Didn't see all that? I suppose you don't even know the password neither, eh? Your demon girl's lying through her teeth as per usual. Arushale, is this true? You've known all along about where the strange demons were coming from? You don't understand. I lied to you. I used to. I could have told you where to look for these demons right away, but I needed someone who could help me get to the hag. When I was freed from the dungeons of Dresden, the demon set her on my trail. I could not have dealt with her single-handedly. Hearing this, the old woman lets a screeching cackle that shakes her whole body. What are you laughing at? It doesn't matter what I've done. I won't be leaving you here alive. Wait, don't kill the hag. I want to ask her something. Alright, but don't let this lying filth confuse you. I'm the lying filth here? Now that's the pot calling the kettle black, my dear. I hate how the hag talks. Who are you? Who, me? I'm just a humble old soul, peaceful as they come. I've lived here a fair old while, since the days when these lands were green and no one had ever heard of tell of the demons before. Us hags aren't as wicked as people make us out to be. It's just nasty gossip. People don't know us, they don't understand us, that's why they fear us. They trot out all sorts of rubbish. That we feast on human flesh and we bow down to demons. Like, truth is, we're Fae, genuine Fae. There's even a tale about it. Want to hear it? Oh wow, I want to hear it. Maybe you can teach me a few conjuring tricks and I can go around telling folk that I'm a Fae and not a hideous man-eating monster. Madam Hag, would like to ask you some questions about human flesh, if I may. Tell me, how much meat does one hag consume in a day? How many villagers are of average size are necessary to feed a hag on an ongoing basis, without the population being reduced to 0? Are you so scrawny because you constantly undereat? It's all nonsense. It is, and if it's not nonsense, then it's not got anything to do with poor old me. I eat roots and berries, mushrooms too. I've never eaten human flesh in my life. Tell us your tale, we'll listen. I love stories, but some are ones I heard are very bad, about cruelty and monsters and children who were roasted alive in an oven. It's not that kind of story, is it? Listen, well, it was a long time ago, so long ago it's now beyond remembering, when there lived 3 sisters in the first world, known as the Cimmerian. Beautiful they were, the sisters, the kind of beauties that make folk stop and stare. Suitors came from all corners of the land to woo them, but the sisters laughed, and they boasted to each other about their fine gifts they received. They boasted and bragged until a century had passed, and then another, and bit by bit their sisterly affection turned into a deadly rivalry. Each sister wanted to show up the other two to win the suitors away from them and grab all the riches for herself. Their magical forest, sensing this shift, changed too. Thorns and barbs sprang up everywhere. The animals sprouted fangs and horns. Even the little birds began to squawk vile curses and oaths in place of pretty tunes. Matchmakers came less and less after that, until the road of Cimmerian was long forgotten. And she tells the tale the hag grunts between words, lisping and smacking her lips. Her gnarled fingers are twitching, sketching intricate symbols. Stop, I've heard enough of your tales. Be quiet. Watch out, she's casting some kind of spell. Trying to trick us, is she? It won't work. With unmatched speed, Arashio attacks the hag. She screeches her last rasping cackle, which soon turns into a strangled gurgle. There is much I have to explain, to confess, but first, please, there's something I want to show you. Come, it's not far. I want to loot the hag, though. Can I loot hag? Oh, it's the grave. Yes, I've seen this. What are we doing here? Arushile approaches the grave. It's small but was surprisingly well maintained given the surrounding squalor and neglect. Arushile touches the cold stone, decorated with a desna butterfly, like she's greeting an old friend. Silently she turns to you. She retrieves a map from her bag, makes a mark on it, and holds it out to you. First things first. Here, I wasn't lying to you about this. This is where you'll find the Ivory Sanctum, and in it the secret of the demon with the strange powers. The secret entrance is hidden under a pile of skulls. I don't know how to open it, I've never been inside, but cultists enter it somehow, which means that you can find a way to get inside. Thanks for the map, I appreciate your help. I lied to you. You trusted me and I used to get rid of the hag. This doesn't assuage my guilt, but it's the least I can do. Who's this grave belong to? My last victim. She was a priestess of Desna. I seduced her and drained her soul. She died in my arms, and I decided to bask in her final reveries, so I dove into her fading mind. Dreams are Desna's domain. The goddess knows my sacrilege, but for some reason she showed me mercy instead of punishment. She opened my eyes to who I was and who I could be. When I returned to my senses, the first thing I did was bury my final victim here and make a vow before her grave that I would atone for everything I had done. I didn't even know who she was. I seduced her, deceived her, and killed her, and she saved my soul. If only I could die and give her back her life, but I can't. All I can do is live on and help those who are still alive. How do you know the hag would be here? When I was freed from Dresden, the demon set her on my tail. She failed to catch me, but she took a hostage of a sort. She threatened to corrupt the grave if I didn't come here and surrender. I knew I could not defeat her on my own, so I used you. I used a lie to get you here so you'd help me to kill her. Forgive me, I'm sorry. How did you know about the Bell of Mercy? This place, the fortress and the bell tower. I saw them in the dreams of the person lying in this grave. She was on her way here for the bell. She wanted to take it from here and return it to the Crusaders in Canabras, but she never made it here because she met me. I killed her and devoured her dreams, or rather, they devoured me. That's why when I re-emerged from the dream realm, I buried her here. I thought it was the right thing to do. I've wanted to return the bell to the Crusaders for a long time, but the barest brush and the bell burns my impure fingers. Why did you have to lie? You could have just asked me for help. I was afraid that you would refuse if there was nothing in it for you. I was afraid you wouldn't believe me, and I'm a demon, Gregor. For centuries it was all I knew. If you want something, you get it by lying or by force. Luring you here was so easy, so natural. Lies and manipulation, they're my native language. One I've spoken my entire life, asking for a favor. Now that is a foreign notion that I've only begun to learn. Don't think I'm trying to justify what I did. I know my lie was despicable. I knew that perfectly well when I lied to you. I knew it was a step backward, but the old Arushile and I still did it. There's no excuse for it. I just want you to understand. Everything is clear now. So what are you going to do with me? Say what you want, but we cannot push her away. We can't push her away, that's what I think. The fact that she's a demon only means that her path to atonement started in the abyss itself, and will be much longer than others. It means she needs our help more, not less. I forgive you, and please try to forgive yourself. Thank you, I will try. Well, I suppose farewell. Wait, I could use someone like you in my party. No, please don't go. I want you to stay with me.
Yes. All right, I'll stay.
New party member. Da 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 da. Except, I don't know who she may replace one of them. She may not. I don't know. But I know I have a new party member, and that's awesome. Can I take the bell with me? I cannot take the bell with me. Okay. I was hoping I could, but I cannot. We have some looting to do. Obviously, Mage Armor doesn't even work on him. Poor guy's dead. Alright, run a little bit faster. Look at Avu go, dude. She's so much quicker. So much quicker than the rest. This is Good Hope. I don't even know who casted Good Hope, but okay. Nothing important there. There's an S-Doc. And then Kiss. Alright, how about you? You have a quarterstaff. Enchanted book. You have recent quarterstaff. I can bypass damage reduction. Okay, gotcha. Quarterstaff plus 4. Holy heck. And then we got this. Whenever the wearer of this amulet is under Blood Rage effect, they gain Healing 5. Yeah, I don't have a Blood Rager.
March on!
Might be
Yeah,
trap.
I wouldn't be
Might be
surprised if there
treasure.
was a secret back here, and there was. Artificial flower. What's this? Carrion diary.
What's that? Onwards.
Who? Me? Fine.
Yes, you. I can
Pretty good,
reinvigorate the
aren't I?
land up here, and that's incredible. I shall do so. But first, open the lock, will Jiff.
This is my kind of work.
Build the physical perfection. +2 strength, dex, and con. Oh. Interesting. Actually, I think that might be better on... Oh no, he's got the +4, that's right. Almost think the plus... Oh, you keep it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's reinvigorate the land. Which is always cool to watch. Make this place beautiful. Look at that.
Let us be off.
It's pretty now. Even though the blood rain is falling on it. Ugh. Jesus, I need to get out of here. This is terrifying. I don't like it. I dip, you dip, we dip. Just like that. A turncoat demoness. She's very so pretty. Alright, well. Definitely heading back towards Dresden. Is the current goal. Manage it. See what we can build, what's been built. Okay. Can't build the stables quite yet. Still need more. If I wanted to buy some. If I wanted to buy like 200, right? I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy 200 and get the main stables built. I'm putting these in areas where you can build all around them because I don't know how effective that'll be, helpful that'll be, but I think I'm gonna do it that way. Alright. That was that. You have movement? You do. Let's see. I know this demon army is rough to fight because it's got the freaking big guy in the back that just takes me out, man. A bunch of 5s up there that I can get it through. Probably take most of the armies in this direction. Core of the riddle. I don't know what that means, but okay. Yeah, Zakani has to die. Poke. Must murder. Let him walk up to me. Yeah, stinking cloud me, I know. Ow. Murder. Here. Now, smite. Help take this guy out. You're not doing much. Neither are you. Killing everybody. How wonderful. Focus on that guy next. Get out of the stuff if you can. Yeah, I know. You're doing a lot of damage. Well, got a long way to walk around there. Quit attacking me, it's not nice. Yeah, you need to move out of it too. At least we're recovering from this fight. It was quite an annoying fight, actually. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill it. Should probably get through these guys right about here. Yep. Nice, and we get everybody back because we did not reach our infirmary size. I accept. Probably should head to the north and clear out a way up there with this group. Having ejected the demons from Eagle Rock, the former Crusader outpost lost during the Fourth Crusade, warriors were dismayed to discover that the fortification had fallen into miserable ruin under the demon rule. However, the Warden's Chamber, there is a cache containing valuable unnoticed by marauders. Abandoned Inspired Wisdom +4. Nice. Probably take out this fort here. Dang, it goes really far. I'm not really a scout, is the thing. I'm gonna let you chill for now. Alright, what do we got going on here? Meeting with Dare. Dare wishes to speak to you in private. Okay. Decrees. Bell of Mercy. Yeah, that'll be nice. Can't do that yet though, but soon, very soon. Alright, let's head into Dresden again. We got things to discuss in the Citadel. Oh no, we got the curse loading. Oh no. Dude looks a the merest trifle more serious than usual. Gregor, we need to talk. Under strictest confidence, I'm going to invite you to a not a date. Yes, you heard me correctly. A not a date. If by some chance you imagine you see wine cushions and treats laid out before you, you should know that it is merely an optical illusion. First you give me the roses that have nothing to do with me, then you run a bath under the pretext of the commanders and to wash, and now this. Exactly. I'm obviously not interested in you, and I'm making no attempts to impress you, and I am definitely not slightly trying to demonstrate any affection for you. Don't you believe me? Great, actually have some free time for a not a date. Please, I'll hang out, but like, we can't make it allow me, my lord. We can't go any farther than the not a date and the date. The longer he spends alone, the more the Aaron seems to shed his usual I don't know how to say that. Acerbity? His hair is tousled and the ties on his shirt have been loosened. He sits back looking completely at ease, while his hands are lively and elegantly expressive, punctuating his speech. It's cold up here, man. So, here we are alone at the utterly insignificant, tedious business meeting. Would you be so kind to suggest a conversation starter? We need something boring and practical. Talk about boring and practical. It's my forte. Best way to scrub pots. Oh, this is perfect time for me. I possess such vast experience in this arena after all, so pots. I know of their existence, so that's a start. I first encountered the necessity of scrubbing pots after joining your delightful party. You may be familiar with this remarkable sensation. When you make a new acquaintance, but you instantly hate everything about them. Well, that sums up my attitude towards pots. Oh, I could spend hours describing my loathing for them. You are absolutely positive you don't want me to stop now. That's enough. Let's stop this here. What? This was somewhat expected. I'll give you a little last chance to change my mind. I wonder if I shall regret to come to this. You're dangerous, I know it. So what are you waiting for? I don't know, a sign from destiny? Lean forward. No! Gentle kiss in your hand. No, 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 no. Oh no, I've messed up. I've messed up. Oh dear. Inexplicable power lies in the force that draws mortal bodies and souls to each other. If there's a way to measure it and compare it to other forces in the universe, it could prove to be comparable with gravity between the planets. But this force is as fragile as it is mighty. Sometimes its emergence can lead to unexpected irreversible consequences. It was prank! Oh no, I don't have any... I'll be right back. Alright, we're gonna say no, because we don't want this to happen. How unexpected. Well, forget this conversation happened. I won't bother you anymore. Was that just we're just not like that, okay, Darren? We're just not like that. Our intelligence is correct. Karam Zadah's host marches on Dresden's position, the wisest course of action upon reaching the walls will be to lay siege and wear down a force of nuisance raids. However, my experience tells me that you act differently. This is going to be a full-on assault, a decisive display of his power. When the enemy moves in our position, we must meet them with a hail of arrows from the walls, giving the full advantage of our superior defensive position. To prepare our army for this battle, I propose to pass a reform to increase the presence of ranged troops in our ranks. I believe light-armed slingers, a great number of whom can be trained quickly, will be adequate for our purposes. And once the demons get to them, every one of those slingers will be slaughtered. I say recruit only experienced seasoned rangers who have traveled far and wide and know how to defend themselves in any situation. It's correct to assume our ranged troops can manage the light armaments. However, the troops themselves need exemplary quality to handle attacks. The most adept archers we have, and have them undergo rigorous training until they become true marksmen. Why is Karam Zadah so intent on reclaiming Dresden? By capturing the city, we have gone on the offensive for the first time in decades. We have broken the established mold. This is what that which is taken by demons rarely escapes their grasp. The liberation of Dresden could come as a symbol of new hope for mortal kind. Karam Zadah seeks to smother that hope in its cradle. Moreover, Dresden is a well-positioned foothold that threatens both the Worldwound and the Northern Undead. Karam Zadah cannot fail to appreciate its significance. But there's a more pragmatic reason. Back in the day, Karam Zadah planned to capture Dresden himself, but Monago beat him to it. If he takes it back now, we finally have his glory as well as farther humiliating Monago. I want to hear the opinion from my advisors. Why Rangers, Sela? We can't bolster our ranks with hunters and shepherds who can shoot in air but don't know anything about melee combat. War is not shooting partridges out of the sky. The demons could easily break their ranks and attack our archers, and what happens then? A massacre that will leave us digging graves for a bunch of boys and girls. Rangers, on the other hand, spend their whole lives traveling, and they know that what it's like to rely on no one but themselves. They're battle-hardened, and they can wield both a bow and a blade to fend off dangerous foes if need be. I'm bringing about the lives of individual soldiers. We must put their safety above expediency. The price of defeat will be the loss of the entire army, not just a few soldiers. Think more about snipers. If we take a few hundred archers and work them to the bone, in time we will discover a dozen with real talent. They must be able to remain completely focused on their combat objective, taking out one opponent after another, and an infantry's duty is to shield such valuable assets from any attacks. I agree. Can slingers compare to experienced archers? Of course not. A sling is not an accurate weapon, but is cheap and easy to learn. Slingers training is inexpensive and brief. Any commoner can pick up the basics and will be able to bring a large number of ranged troops onto the battle. Their numbers will compensate for their lack of skill. Untrained, practically unarmed peasants in the rear. Perfect target. Everything is clear now. I'm gonna go with snipers. I hope these measures will be enough to repel Karamzada's onslaught, and if not, those who come to take our place will learn from our mistakes and fare better. I like how he reacts when you pick what he doesn't like. Tharberdine. You see a kellet around 50 years old dressed in a doublet that looks much older than its owner. Once it may have been expensive, but now it's worn and patched. Scabbardless swords hang on his belt, covered in such a thick layer of rust that looks more like a club. His flushed, swollen face, spongy nose, and dark circles beneath his eyes suggest he is a heavy drinker. When he opens his mouth to speak, your suspicion is confirmed by the stench of stale alcohol in his breath. So you're the commander, huh? It's a cozy little place you got yourself here. All these walls, polished furniture, solid, commendable. Why, I think I'll give you a medal for this. A medal? You're too kind. Don't mention I'm a generous soul, but I'm also fair. I dish out medals and I punish as I please. Who am I? Not just your average citizen. You'll be pleased to know I am Tharberdine Quintissimus, Hero Fontel, rightful heir to the throne of Iz and all of Sarkaris. Everyone knows that no king has ever ruled over all Sarkaris, and there is no throne in Iz. How would you know? You've been to Iz, have you seen it with your own eyes? You haven't, and if you haven't, maybe there was one. My pop used to tell me about the throne in the palace. It was gold all over and encrusted with a manner of crusty things, like diamonds and fire ants, rubies and bows. You could take your eyes off it. That's the kind of throne it was, and it's all mine by right. Can you prove your claim? Of course, we're just some swindlers. We have all the evidence here. Here, he takes the rusted sword from his belt and shows you the hilt, which features a nearly worn-off golden crest. The grinning animal it depicts most closely resembles a shabby possum. Here, this royal Smilodon is the ancient symbol of the rules of Sarkoris. I've also got a word on my chest in the shape of the crown. Of course I'm the rightful heir to the throne. And for those who don't believe me, well, then get lost. That's what I say. Let them go to Pelurus Fall, where all the kings of Sarkoris are buried there. My entire family tree has been written in stone. Go and read for yourself. Pelurus Fall, where's that? You deaf or what? You should drink a pine needle infusion. It'll do wonders for your ears and your eyes, too. I'm telling you, all the dead Sarkorian kings are in the ground there, in mausoleums, tomb burials, all those whatchamacallits, obelisks, that's right, and it's all written there about my ancestors, about me and too. Just go look and everything will make sense. By every law of the land, I'm king. What do you think you're entitled to? We are simple people, we don't need much, and I mean, no, that's not what I meant. We aren't simple people, not simple at all. We need a great deal. A king's palace, their own lands, but all I can wait until you take back Iz and make the demons leave. As for now, I wouldn't mind having a king's residence here in Dresden, a place to sleep and some hot food. That'd be a start. I see. Throw your shoulders, throw some imposter out of here. Hey, how could you? Some commander you are. Yeah, you crazy, my friend. You are crazy. Alright, before we end, let's see if there's anything new to do up in here. And if not, we will go rest and call it an episode. Alright. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go rest. And let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get another dream. Maybe. I also need to go find Arusha and talk to her after. Why does it keep doing this? It just instantly fixes itself every time, but I don't know why it keeps doing that. Today. It's being weird. Good thing we save a lot, huh? Time for our rest. Come on now, you can do it. I'm so happy we have a demon. I don't know if I'm gonna put her in the party, but I might. Alright, that's gonna do it for me, guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace! Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you've got anything to say, go to the comments below, and if you haven't yet, hit that subscription button and the bell. If you want to see more, check out this video down here. Thank you so much for watching. Peace!